Hey, what's up? Welcome to the disorganization that is the KND Flips organization. Getting ready for Q4, I guess you could say. I've been listing as much as I can, stocked up a little bit over the summer. We are kind of booked up the next 8 weekends traveling for my son's college football games. This weekend we get to go to lovely Minnesota and take on Crown College up there. The rest of our games will be down here in Texas, and even our home games are road games for us because it's about a 4.5 hour drive. So we'll be busy the next several weekends, so I won't be able to hit too many yard sales, estate sales, whatnot. So here's some stuff that's sold over the last, I'd say about 6 weeks or so. Same type of stuff, that I've picked up at thrift stores, yard sales, online auctions, here, there, everywhere. Anyway, before we get into it, if you wouldn't mind, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, and you might get some more suggested content like this if you happen to like reseller content. Hit the thumbs up. That really helps me out a lot, especially since I haven't been on in a while. Kind of gets me back into the flow of things for reseller videos. And share with your friends, with your enemies, with that guy right there. And yeah. Let's get into it without any further ado. So like I said, these are some items that have sold. Just going to go about through 15 items if I can spit it out here. First of all, we got this deck of Congress playing cards. I always pick these up at estate sales. I happen to find them quite often, I guess. This is probably about the 6th or 7th set of these cards that I picked up. I believe they're mostly used for, like, bridge, canasta, pinochle, whatever kind of clubs retirees play at their homes. But I do find these sets, they come in a nice box and usually have some kind of artistic work on the outside. This one, I believe, has flowers. I'm not seeing the picture, but the picture will be right here. I bought those for $1 and they sold for $5.99 plus shipping. All these items will be plus shipping. I always charge calculated shipping. I find I don't get burned that way as I did when I first started out a few years back. Second item here is the Stephen King book. Always check Stephen King books. For the most part, they have some pretty good resale value if you can get them at the right price. But it's not all of his titles. There are some that are a little bit more sought after than others. I did find this one and one other one a little bit later down into this video for $3 at my local thrift store. This is Different Seasons. Bought it for $3, like I just said, and is sold for $19.99 plus shipping. Next here we have these Tesla Model Y floor mats. They fit models or year models between 2020 and 2023, I believe is the way it was. I got these for free. Somebody just posted them on our online classified site free. So I was like, hey, yeah, I'll take them. All it took was a little bit of vacuuming, a little bit of double-sided tape, lint roller, whatever you want to call it. Get some of the stuff off of there. So for free is what I got them for. Rolled them up nice and neat in 2 shoebox things put together, a little Frankenbox made. And they sold for $30. Oh, lost my place. Yeah, so free into $30. I'll take that any day, every day, and 5 times on Sunday. Next here is some jeans. Surprise. Yes, I'm still selling jeans, and I've kind of narrowed it down to some of the brands that sell a bit better than others. These are Lucky brand, which they have always been lucky for me. Pun intended. Size 29 by 30, so these are for the little small people. Bought them for $2 and they sold for $20. So 10 times the amount there. That's pretty good. Next here is a pretty neat little item. These religious-based measuring spoons. Each of them have like faith, hope, stuff like that. The picture will be here. I should have more notes so I can tell you exactly what's on there. But anyway, they are very like heavy-duty, sturdy measuring spoons. Bought those for $1 at an estate sale. And they sold for $9.50 plus shipping. Next here is this Arkansas Razorbacks license plate. I have a few of these. They're actually in that box right there. I believe I bought about 15 of them for $2 a piece from a local guy that He runs a garage sale like once a quarter. He's actually got me on his phone list, older gentleman, and he'll actually make some calls during the week prior to the weekend that he's having a garage sale, which is pretty neat, I think. And he always keeps notes on what you buy. That way he's like, oh yeah, I got some more of those license plates, or I got some more of those model cars, or whatever I've bought in the past. I bought some Coca-Cola memorabilia from him as well. Anyway, like I said, got it for $2, sold for $9.99. It's just kind of a bread and butter item. It'll sell any kind of a major college, like a D1 college. If you can find these kind of license plate things, they sell pretty well. You've got alumni all over the country and even all over the world, so you never know where it's going to go. Matter of fact, I believe this one went to North Carolina. So there you go. As I said earlier, there is another Stephen King book. Again, found this one at my local thrift store. Bought it for $3. It is the Secret Windows book, and it's sold for $16 plus shipping. Next year, I bought a box or a lot of women's golf shoes off shopgoodwill.com. I honestly don't remember what I bought them. I don't know how many pair there were, but they averaged out to $2.50 a pair, $2.50 a pair. These are FootJoy Low Pro women's golf shoes. The size is probably there. I didn't write the size down. And they sold for $11.99 plus shipping. Next here is a pair of American Eagle women's white jeggings, size 4, so itty bitty. Bought those I bought those in a lot actually from a neighbor. No, it was on an online classified site. But it was a neighborhood that was across that way. And I think I bought about 10 or 12 pair of jeans that they had. So they worked out to $1.13 a piece. $1.13. And they sold for $12.99. Next year, got these. Here's some retail arbitrage, I guess you could say. My local grocery store, they have a clearance aisle or clearance end cap. Actually, a couple of them, but there's usually one that has a little bit more stuff on it than the others. And I found these. They are the Moonstone Kidney Stone Stopper. There was a few different flavors. I think I ended up buying like 9 boxes of them all together. $3.25 was my cost, and these sold for $10.99 plus shipping. Let's see. Next here, some more jeans. Some Levi's 517s. Men's 24x32 boot cut. Bought this pair for $3 and sold for $15 plus shipping. Next here, another neat little item. Bought it at an estate sale. It's a set of 2 Corel Campbell soup bowls. I forget the year. I believe it had the year on the back, but there were, I want to say late 70s, maybe early 80s. I think it says good all around the side there. Bought the set of 2 I bought for $3, so $1.50 each bowl. That set sold for $22.99 plus shipping. I did happen to see another design of those Campbell soup bowls this past weekend, but they were Gibson brand and not the Corel. Gibson is more of a decorative type thing. So I did not end up picking those up, but I did have it in the back of my mind to know to look for these kinds of things now. So there's a bolo. Look for some Campbell Soup Corel soup bowls. Next year we have this vintage Revere ware. Had the the little loop on the black handle there. I think I had that in my last video that showed what I found at different estate sales and garage sales. So this one sold pretty quick, and I priced it to sell. I'm not looking to hang on to any of this stuff, even though I got a ton of stuff back there. It's a 12-inch skillet, had the copper bottom on it, and I got it for $5, sold for $20. So not the biggest flip, but still, it's 4 times my money, and I'll take that any day. It's still a profit. Next here is a pair of Miss Me jeans, the blingy type, low-rise Skinna jeans. I got these for $3, and they sold for $17.49. And then lastly here is a pair of Adidas Ultra Boost 21, men's size 12. Got these at a garage sale. They were listed at, I think he had them for $15. I offered 10. He said, well, they've only been worn once, and, blah, blah, blah. Didn't have the box. They did look very new, very clean. And then eventually he accepted the $10 offer. So got them for 10 and they sold for 60 plus shipping. So yeah, all in all, a pretty good little return here on all these items. One of the next What Sold videos, I'll show you some of the others that, barely scrape that margin a little bit. Not all of them have this wonderful resale on them, but so just to summarize here, my total spent for all these items was $42.88, and the total sold before eBay fees and before shipping cost. Actually, no, it's not before shipping cost because shipping is plus. I'm gonna get the hang of this one of these days. Was $282.92, so roughly 6.5 times what I spent. All in all, a good haul, a good sale, a good profit, and yeah, I'll take it. So thank you so much if you've made it this far. I appreciate you watching. Trying to get back into the swing of things here. It is a busy time of the year for me, but I'll try and make my presence a little more known on this platform here that we call YouTube. And I'll also post on Instagram. I usually post a little still photo of one of the items that's in my video and say, hey, go check it out. So check me out on Instagram there. I believe it's knd.flips on Instagram. I'll put the link here. It's also on the banner, I believe, my YouTube page. So yeah, that's it. Please like, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and share with your friends. Tell your friends. Tell everybody about KND Flips. You don't want to miss this kind of content. It's just exciting. It's something to look forward to. You can hear the excitement in my voice. That's it for now. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much again for watching.